Catch me if I fall.
Good afternoon and welcome to WSL Live on LFS this Saturday lunchtime here with us. It's a huge game at Stamford Bridge as Chelsea women take on Liverpool women this lunchtime to kick off another match week in the WSL. The champions and Emma Hayes welcome second season Liverpool and Matt Beard to Stamford Bridge. Around 15,000 people are inside Stamford Bridge this afternoon for this one. It's set to be a cracking fixture between two massive football clubs. Let's have a look at today's teams then, and Chelsea start with Zakira Musovic in goal. A back four of Jess Carter, Eve Perisic, Marin Melje and Neve Charles in defence. Sophie Engel makes a record WSL appearance in midfield alongside Sojak Nuskin and Erin Cuthbert, with a front three of Lauren James, Sam Kerr and Aggie Beaver-Jones. On the bench this afternoon is Hampton Berger, Nguyen, Lawrence, Buchanan, Fleming, Redding, Cannard, Fischel and Kirby. And for Liverpool, Rachel Laws starts in goal. They have a back four of Emma Coifisto, Grace Fisk, Jenna Clark and Gemma Bonner. A midfield of Fuka Nagano, Taylor Hines and Mary-Therese Herbinger. Sophie Hogg got the goal that gave Liverpool the 1-1 draw against Tottenham away last week. She continues in the Liverpool 11 with Kerry Holland and Shanice van de Sanden up front. Captains for the two teams are Melde and Taylor Hines. Well, Chelsea, top of the table, can go 6 points clear of second place. Arsenal this afternoon before Arsenal play tomorrow away at Brighton. Liverpool, who've had a positive start to the season, winning 3 of their first 6 in their second season back in the WSL, can go second if they do, well, the almost impossible and beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. No one's done it so far this year. Can Liverpool be the first? Kick-off from Stamford Bridge is on the way next. Good afternoon then. Welcome to our very first WSL Live this season on LFS. A very warm welcome to everyone joining us this afternoon. It's going to be an exciting game here at Stamford Bridge. Sam Kerr, the goal scoring machine that she is for Chelsea, and Liverpool, the challengers really, coming to the big the big team, the champions, the top team in the division. One of the best teams in women's football. And they face a tough task in Liverpool today, who have the joint best defence in the WSL this season. We are underway at the Bridge then, as Liverpool have the ball and kick us off. Laws goes for a long kick out of the back, and Taylor Hines wins Liverpool an early throw-in here on that left-hand side. Of course, Emma Hayes has been the talk of the town this week, talk of the women's footballing world this week. Of course, announced as the women's national team manager. Oh, Liverpool early break there. Keep the possession just about with Taylor Hines there, but that's cleared away. Brought down by Bonner, and then there's a challenge down there. And that will be a free kick to Chelsea. It was Fisk, just took a heavy touch with the right leg and just couldn't gather it back in. Late lunge on the Chelsea player there, and that will be a Chelsea free kick, which they've already taken. Well, they know that both of these teams will be a tough team to break down for the opposition. Both only conceded 4 goals this campaign. Chelsea unbeaten, won 5 of their 6 games so far, dropping points just the once. Liverpool unbeaten away from home this season. Chelsea 100% record at home this season. It's going to be one of these games where the result could go either way, and we don't even know kind of who can end up the victors on the day. And ball's all the way back with Musovic for Chelsea. Fires it up. First header won by Sam Kerr, but Taylor Hines will pick it up for Liverpool on that left-hand side and keeps it in. Plays it forward. Intercepted there. And one back. Cuthbert now finds it to Sophie Engel, and down the left-hand side is Lauren James. Plays it out to the left. Nice ball left-footed by Niamh Charles and wins a corner. Nice movement from Chelsea, moving it down the right-hand side, just playing it across the field of play and finding that free player on the left-hand side in Niamh Charles and winning that corner. Give Chelsea an early set piece, an early chance to test this Liverpool defence, who have been pretty strong both aerially and on the ground this season defensively. We'll see what this corner can do. Corner is whipped in by Perisic. Half cleared away. Liverpool trying to clear it away, and Lauren James palmed away by Laws. The follow-up is blocked. Liverpool trying to win it back in their own box. Chelsea trying to crowd them out, and Liverpool just scramble it away at the last second. Nice work to keep it alive. Charles looking for the cross. Chested down. Still not cleared away. Kerry Holland couldn't get it away, and Fisk does with a second time of asking and puts it out for a throw-in on that right-hand side for Chelsea. It was good pressure from Chelsea there. Sustained the pressure on that Liverpool defence. Didn't allow them to clear the ball out of their own 18-yard box. Kept it on the floor. Moved it around nicely. It all came from the Lauren James shot. It's a lovely shot with the right foot curling towards the keeper. Here's Niamh Charles on the edge. Takes a slight deflection. Cuthbert with a strike! And it almost found its way in, but it just went wide. I think there was a deflection in there from a Liverpool player. Just see it again. It's Niamh Charles on the edge. Plays it across. Takes a slight deflection. This shot from Erin Cuthbert. And a big save by Rachel Laws. Down to her right-hand side to stop Chelsea with that early goal. Or that early shot from Erin Cuthbert. And now they have another corner. Another opportunity for a whip ball in. Whipped beautifully. Headed away by Clark. Liverpool trying to win the second ball. And they do. Only momentarily though. Can't seem to keep the possession for very long, Liverpool, at the moment. Struggling here. Here's Melda. Finds it to Engel. Just on the halfway line. Charles. Down the left-hand side is Perisic. Gives it away though. Nagano intercepts it. Chance for Liverpool on the break. Van der Sanden does head it off a Chelsea player there in Sophie Engel, and will win Liverpool the throw-in. That's one question that kind of a lot of people have against Liverpool. Would they just hold on for the counter-attack? I mean, they got a win against Chelsea in the first game of last season and ended up winning that. Won the counter-attack, winning 2-1 at Prenton Park in September of last year. Only win against Chelsea since 2013 in all competitions. Since Emma Hayes has created a real dynasty here at Chelsea in her spell, her long reign at this football club. Chelsea have another throw-in on this left-hand side. Charles will take this throw-in then. I'm sure Chelsea want a bit of control, want to kind of play their game, have dominance, not give Liverpool opportunities on the break. It's a lovely ball over the top by Nuskin. Well dealt with by the Liverpool defence there. As Clark goes back to Laws. Laws goes for the long ball through the middle. Charles with the intercepting header. Chested down by Lauren James and beautifully kept there by Cuthbert. Fantastic that from Chelsea to keep the possession. Back to Carter. Into the middle to Melda. Right to the right hand side now for Chelsea. Trying to find that way through and quite comfortably beat the other Merseyside team last weekend, Chelsea 3-0 away at Everton. Liverpool got a big draw away at Tottenham last weekend. That's stolen away by Charles. Tried to play the ball through the middle and Liverpool dealt with that nicely. Although they can't clear their lines at the moment. Chelsea keeping that pressure on. When Liverpool do win the ball back, they're constantly keeping the press on and not allowing them the time to recover and to properly clear their lines and kind of reset themselves. They're keeping the pressure on Chelsea. That's credit to them so far. Keeping that energy up and the tempo of the game. Liverpool, of course, will want to slow it down, will want to keep the ball, or won't allow Chelsea to keep the ball a bit more and try and hit on the break. Target the longer runs. That's a nice ball by Laws. Van de Sanden wins the first header. Melda deals with it first time and goes all the way back to Musovic in the Chelsea goal. Pressure from Liverpool there, but Musovic gets it cleared. First touch there by Bonner. Back to Melda. Given away. Taylor Hines wins it back on the left. Hines with a cross. Too much on that one from Taylor Hines, but Van de Sanden was in the box, but just a bit too deep. And Musovic gets a simple enough catch on it, but positive that from Liverpool there. In fact, when Chelsea had calm possession of the ball, they forced them to go long. They won the first header, and even from the second ball, Liverpool had the pressure on the ball to win it. That's a lovely ball. A through ball trying to find Sam Kerr. Bonner well covered. Clears the ball at the second time of asking, out for a Chelsea throw-in. One thing Chelsea will want to do is get Sam Kerr on the ball quite a lot and just run at the Liverpool defence and cause a lot of problems, as we already know. Liverpool win it back off Chelsea. There's Nagano. Fisk goes back to Rachel Laws. 8.5 minutes gone. 0-0 here at Stamford Bridge. Long ball from Laws. Chested nicely. Liverpool play the lovely through ball. And Holland was trying to feed it through. They cleared away by Chelsea. Picked up down the right hand side by Coavisto. And wins a corner, Emma Coavisto. Oh, actually, it's a goal kick. It comes off Coavisto last there. Referee pointed towards the Chelsea goal for a goal kick. Must have been a kind of double bounce there. Came straight back off Emma Coavisto last. Niamh Charles on the track and back there. Pushed into an area I'm sure she wouldn't have wanted to go to, but that was good pressure from Liverpool. They've won it back through Holland again. Nice turn of the ball. Here's Fisk. Grace Fisk just holding the ball up for the moment. Trying to find that pass. Goes back to Rachel Laws. It will go long again. Down the middle. Holland tries to win the first header. Not won comfortably. Coavisto does win the second. Ball over the top. Trying to find the run of Van de Sanden, but that one's just a bit overhit that time by Herbinger. Chelsea have it back in defence with Melde. Cuthbert back to Melde. All the way back to Musovic. Patient in their possession, Chelsea, so far. Here's Parasite. Back across to Melde. Slowly moving the ball further up the pitch, Chelsea. Oh, they've given it away, though. It's a poor ball out from the back. Liverpool struggled to get the control of it initially, and they've given it straight back to Chelsea. Here's Sam Kerr. That's a lovely ball down the left-hand side. Here's Lauren James breaking into the box. James takes it on her left and squares it across and into the Liverpool net. Liverpool made a horrible mistake. They won the ball back off a Chelsea mistake, but gave it straight back to them. And Sam Kerr spotted a beautiful ball to find Lauren James, totally unmarked down the left-hand side. And there was only going to be one outcome when Lauren James got into the box. There was only going to be one outcome, and that was a Chelsea goal against Liverpool. Lovely finish. Cool as you like from Lauren James. Liverpool should have been so much better in possession there. They just overhit the ball, couldn't get it under control, kind of panicked a bit. Were caught out at the back. Chelsea had bodies forward, and Sam Kerr slots the ball lovely down the left to find Lauren James, who just waits, and just takes it on her left, slots it across goal. No chance for Rachel Laws. Lovely finish by Lauren James, and Chelsea have taken an early lead. Fantastic footwork by Lauren James, just to beat the bit of defending there from Gemma Bonner. Had really no real chance at stopping that from it going into the net. Really, really good football from Chelsea on the break. That's how threatening they can be. Even when Sam Kerr isn't scoring, she's still very heavily involved. And they have so many amazing players that can finish with such quality, but Liverpool are trying to respond quickly. Here's Van de Sanden down the right hand side. Van de Sanden, can she respond quickly? Bouncing in the box, and it's in! Somehow it's gone in the back of the net. And Matt Beard's side, no sooner have they went behind than they're back level again. It's Shanice Van de Sanden down the right hand side, breaks into the Chelsea box. They're the ones that are caught out defensively, and somehow there's so many bodies in the Chelsea 6-yard box, somehow it finds its way poked into the back of the net. But it started down the right hand side. It's a lovely ball down the right hand side. Van de Sanden beats her marker, miles of space to work it into, and just cuts it across goal. And it ends up caving in. I think Jess Carter gets the final touch on it. Might be an own goal. Just see the replay of it. Yeah, it's all Jess Carter's touches that finds the back of the Chelsea net. Cuts it back from Van de Sanden. There's 3 Liverpool players waiting to find the net to try and take the strike on goal. But Jess Carter, the Chelsea defender, got there first and ended up putting it into her own net. What a start to this game. 2 goals within the space of 2 minutes. Lauren James with the first, and an own goal from Jess Carter for the second for Liverpool. Fantastic start to this match, and just as Liverpool thought they were behind, they went straight back up the other end from kickoff and ended up finding the back of the Chelsea net. Well, there you go. Jess Carter, unfortunate for her. Lost her marker, or lost her winger in Van de Sanden initially. Van de Sanden, a lovely footwork to beat Jess Carter on the break, and in the follow-up, Carter on the recovery, trying to win the ball back, trying to clear it away, get it out of danger, and ends up unfortunately putting into her own net as the ball's over the top from Engel. Chelsea on the break again. They want to score quick once more, but that's lovely by Grace Fisk to intercept that one for Liverpool. And now all the way back to Rachel Laws in the Liverpool goal. Fires it long this time. First header brought down by Engel, intercepted by Fagano, and then the challenge comes in there on Kerry Holland, and that will be a Liverpool free kick just inside their own half. 15 minutes gone, And it's 1-1 here at the Bridge. Well, we had a crazy game in the Premier League, in the men's Premier League last weekend here, between Chelsea and Man City. A 4-4 draw. We already had 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes in the first 15 minutes here at the Bridge. Bonner takes the free kick, flicked on, trying to find Van der Sanden again, but Chelsea clear their lines. Beaver Jones gets it back to Mjelde. Trying to up the tempo here, Chelsea. Ball out to the left-hand side. Niamh Charles trying to find that forward ball. Pressed by Van der Sanden. Has to go back to Carter. Carter across to Mjelde. Here's Sophie Engel. Ball down the right-hand side. First header won there by Chelsea, but the bounce doesn't really help the Blues out there, and Rachel Laws will come and collect that inside her own 18-yard box. Well, that's a lovely ball by Nagano. It's a nice one, but Jess Carter's under pressure again. Back to Musovic. Goes long. Nagano wins the first header. Flicked on by Koivisto. Brought down by Van der Sanden. Trying to return it to Koivisto, but that one will be ushered out by Niamh Charles for the Chelsea goal kick. It's a nice idea initially there from Shanice Van der Sanden. Incredible pace, beautiful pace down the right hand side to get that Liverpool equaliser. It's a slice of luck really, but they all count. That's, I'm sure, the Liverpool point of view on that one. They all count. They all do, if they end up in the back of the net, that's what matters. That's lovely from Lauren James. Wins the ball back. Oh, and Clark just about got that back to her keeper. Otherwise Chelsea could have been in again through Sam Kerr, but Liverpool holding on there. Lovely link up with Herbinger. Here's Holland trying to, or Koivisto, sorry, trying to break down the right, but intercepted. Engel tries to play a nice first ball. Fisk with the interception. Herbinger trying the cute tricks, but loses out. James for Chelsea. Charles. Back to Jess Carter. Mjelde. Parasay. Back to Mjelde. Now Carter again. Patience from Chelsea. As I mentioned, Arsenal second place at the moment. Either of these sides wins. It's not really good news for Arsenal anyway. Liverpool win here, they will go above Arsenal in the table, up to second. If Chelsea win, they'll go 6 points clear of Arsenal, so probably the best result for Arsenal fans would be a draw today. They head to Brighton tomorrow. We'll have that one covered here on LFS. That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock. A 2 o'clock kickoff, followed by the Manchester Derby at 4:30 tomorrow between United and City. That's a foul by Taylor Hines there on Aaron Cuthbert, so that will be a Chelsea free kick. Referee this afternoon is Kirsty Doyle. Yeah, it's a late one there from Taylor Hines, nowhere near the ball. Simple enough decision for the referee to give. A free kick to Chelsea. Do get involved in the chat. What you're thinking about the match so far. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you're thinking about this game so far, with Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. And Chelsea have a free kick to take from this right hand side. It's just on the edge of the 18-yard box, probably 23, 22 yards, if that. Between 20 22 yards. Wide on the right hand side. It's a chance to whip a ball into the box. Right footed delivery. It was Perisset that time, but went too far over the bar and behind for the goal kick to Liverpool. That lacking the quality, that free kick there from Eve Perisset. Rachel Laws will have the goal kick to take. Well, what can I say about this so far? I think Liverpool can take positives so far out of this one. The fact that they showed the resilience to get straight back on level terms after going behind against Chelsea. A lot of teams don't end up doing that. A lot of teams, when Chelsea win it, they've won it back here. Chelsea though into the Liverpool box. Nice quick feet. Oh, it's good interception there by Bonner, who clears her lines. And now Van der Sanden, lovely hold-up play. Van der Sanden spins on the ball down the left-hand side. Got options ahead. The run of Herbinger. Herbinger, totally unmarked. Breaks into the box, plays it across. It's a few deflections. Chelsea trying to clear it away. Can't clear it away. Hogg. Now Herbinger with a cross. Flicked on. Calls of handball there, a few. But not intercepted, and Charles clears it away. Now the long ball trying to find Sam Kerr, but a bit impatient when it comes to that, Chelsea. On a few occasions, once they've kind of spotted that Liverpool have had a few bodies loose at the back, they've just forced the ball up the pitch, Chelsea, on the counter-attack. And I think they've lost the ball quite a few times from that position and allowed Liverpool to get back on the ball, have the possession, and take a bit of control. But Van der Sanden has been fantastic. Won it back again for Liverpool. Here's Kerry Holland. Space on that left-hand side. Here's Taylor Hines. Hines through the middle, trying to cross it. Cleared away. Picked up by Fagano. Brought down there, Fagano. Wanted a free kick, but referee said no foul. Hines trying to win it back. Fisk commits herself. And Beaver Jones will just pick it back up here for Chelsea. And then Perisset will go all the way back to Musovic. Kind of see what Liverpool are trying to do. They apply the press on occasion. They're not constantly pressing Chelsea, but when they spot that there's an opportunity, they take it. And they've measured them quite nicely so far, Liverpool, those kind of pressing moments. Aaron James, Perisset, that ball from Nusken is intercepted, and Liverpool win it back. Laws goes long. It's worked out quite a few times, that long ball from Rachel Laws out from the back. That time Chelsea could clear their lines. Fisk wins the first header. Herbinger brings it down. Hines plays it forward. Cleared away by Mjelde, but the loose ball is picked up by Herbinger. Battling, trying to force it forward. And Fagano picks up the loose ball again for Liverpool, committing bodies forward. Here's Taylor Hines. Herbinger goes down, battling for the ball. Hines picks up the loose one, goes from distance. Spotted the space there, Taylor Hines, and wanted to go for the spectacular. But Herbinger, fantastic to kind of keep the pressure on Chelsea. She slightly loses the ball. She's on the floor, and she's constantly trying to win the ball back for Liverpool. Really good commitment. The ball ends up bouncing out, and Taylor Hines picks up the loose one and fires from distance, but goes a distance wide of the right-hand side of the post. Didn't catch that one right that time, Taylor Hines. But on occasion, Chelsea aren't being given a real opportunity to kind of dominate this game, but that's lovely from James. Finds Sam Kerr, back to James. Lauren James down the left. James with a deep cross to the back post. Headed it in. They don't need to dominate the game, Chelsea. They only need to have the quality when it counts. And they do in abundance. Across from Lauren James and headed in at the back post by Beaver Jones to give Chelsea the lead once again. A great moment for her. A massive moment to score at the bridge for a Chelsea fan in Beaver Jones. But it all starts with Sam Kerr and Lauren James down that left-hand side. Lovely 1-2 link-up. And Lauren James just spots the run of Beaver Jones at the back post. Whips a beautiful cross right into the box with the left foot. And just fantastic header to beat Taylor Hines on the back post. Just get there ahead of her. And just heads it down past Rachel Laws and into the back of the Liverpool net. It's fantastic from Chelsea. Really, really good football. Credit to them. I mentioned they can dominate games. They can win games in so many different ways, Chelsea. As we've seen this season already. They don't need to completely destroy a team. But so far, this has been an incredible game for attacking football. Both teams going for it. Both teams committing. Bodies up the pitch and trying to score as many goals as possible. It's like goals galore shootout really at this moment in time at the Bridge. Liverpool need to regain their composure as they did the last time. Here's Lauren James again down that left, causing problems. Lauren James cuts in, right-footed, big save by Laws. And then Taylor Hines was marking at the back post, helping out again, but Liverpool can't deal with Lauren James at the moment, causing constant problems, time and time again, cutting it in from that left-hand side. So much space down the left for Lauren James to break into, and it's really causing Liverpool a lot of problems here. Goal kick from Laws, flicked on. Van der Sanden was on the chase, and Jess Carter took no risks and cleared it away for the throw-in. 25 minutes gone, and we've seen 3 goals. Oh, what a fantastic start to the weekend for football, and what a great game so far. Here's Van der Sanden. Just as I was about to talk about how well she's played so far in this game, just plays that ball overhit that one. Goes out for a Chelsea goal kick, but it's been absolutely fantastic so far. Shanice Van der Sanden for Liverpool. It's been really the out ball down that right hand side, even all areas of the front line. She's been playing through the middle, down the left, down the right. Been everywhere for Liverpool in attack so far. Wrong ball from Chelsea from that goal kick. One back by Fisk. Back to Laws. Laws with a right-footed long ball. Holland winning back-to-back headers. Battling was Van der Sanden. One in the middle by Herbinger. That's lovely football by Liverpool. Fagano. Down the right-hand side is Coivisto. Space everywhere at the moment in this game. That's what we want. We don't want defensive football. That's ball back there from Clark. Back to Laws, who knocks it long and out for the Chelsea goal. Chelsea throw-in. Sorry. Down that down the left-hand side for Chelsea. And the referee said that was a foul throw. So Liverpool will get the throw-in now after that throw-in from Chelsea was deemed a foul throw. So Coivisto with a throw-in. Brought down by Van der Sanden. Can't keep the ball. Won back by Lauren James. And beats 3 Liverpool players. The challenge from Kerry Holland wins it back momentarily for Liverpool. Fagano trying to battle. Fantastic skill and footwork from Chelsea to just beat that Liverpool press. Still having the ball. Neve Charles really committing a lot of bodies in that press, Liverpool, but Chelsea overcoming that with skill and composure at the moment. Here's Cuthbert. James back to Carter. 28 minutes gone. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Chelsea players have scored all 3 goals, really. And with Jess Carter scoring that own goal to give Liverpool that goal that they have. Ball down the left-hand side to find Charles. Charles trying to flick it on. Lauren James getting involved. Plays it across and Jenna Clark has to put it out for the corner. I have to say that Liverpool defence, that back 5 of Liverpool really so far struggling to deal down that right-hand side defensively. Coivisto and Clark are holding their own, but at the moment struggling a bit against Chelsea defensively, with the likes of Neve Charles and Lauren James, and then Sam Kerr kind of drifting over to that left-hand side on occasion. I mean, a lot of defences would struggle. Corner whipped in from the left-hand side. First header won by Liverpool, bouncing around as the follow-up shot comes in. Liverpool do get it away. Carter will deliver it back in though. First header won by Clark and cleared away, and there's a player down here actually for Chelsea, so the game will be stopped. It's Nuskin, so they're with a head injury there, so there will be a bit of treatment provided. But as I've mentioned, you know, I said it early in the game about Liverpool and their aerial ability. they're just trying to head the ball. There's just a bit of a headbutt there between one of the Liverpool defenders and Nuskin. So it will be a free. Won't be a free kick, but it will be a stoppage for the moment to allow Sujek Nuskin to receive a bit of treatment. Which will give Emma Hayes a few moments to give her players a few bits of information about this game. Don't forget, we have more football to come for you in the WSL. Brighton against Arsenal kicks off at 2 o'clock tomorrow, followed up by the Manchester Derby. That's at 4:30 tomorrow from Old Trafford. We'll have live commentary and live match mapping of both of those games tomorrow on WSL Live. Our first games in the WSL this season. Matt Beard is also chatting to his players. And so far, it seems to be he's properly shouting. Passion from Matt Beard there to his players, who, credit to them, have been in this game for the first 30 minutes. Liverpool, not massively, but they have been in the game. So Nuskin has received treatment and is just walking to the sidelines now. So Jack Nuskin, so seems like she will return to action momentarily. Of course, one of the newer players here for Chelsea. Drop ball from given there by the referee. Niamh Charles, cross deflected, and the follow-up shot is well over the bar. It was Agnes Beaver-Jones that with that shot there that went over the bar and seemed frustrated with herself. She's not got the confidence after scoring her first goal of the afternoon. Chelsea's second of the day. She's got confidence to take those types of strikes now. Takes it on the half volley. Yeah. And Rachel Laws takes the goal kick. First header won again by Liverpool. They can't keep it for too long. All the way back to Musovic, for Chelsea, who will fire it long through the middle. Chelsea do keep the possession. Here's Nuskin back on the pitch then again. Here's Charles. Lauren James has to go back to Jess Carter this time. There's no forward options, but waits a few seconds, gets that forward option, but tries to go for the 1-2 that time, Niamh Charles, and Liverpool put it out through Jenna Clark for a throw-in to Liverpool. Matt Beard has a lot of passion as a manager. What I would call a shouting manager. Loves a good scream onto the play, screaming instructions onto the pitch for his players. McCoivey still trying to play the ball forward. Herbinger loses out. Lauren James has to go all the way back to Mjelde. Now Parasay down the right hand side. Good link up. Beaver-Jones to Nuskin. Has to go back to Parasay though. Liverpool on the cover. All the way back to Mjelde. And now Musovic. Musovic with a long ball. Well won by Bonner that time. Koivu still trying to find Van der Sanden. But you can see with Van der Sanden, kind of her options at the moment, coming deeper and then trying to spin away from Jess Carter. Once she receives the ball, but ball was just overhit that time. Chelsea have it back. Engel tries to play a ball down the right hand side, but Liverpool again on the cover. It was Fisk that time. Ball knocked forward. Van der Sanden brings it down. Herbinger tries to return the ball to Van der Sanden. Weren't on the same page there, and Musovic will gather it in her own 18-yard box. Allow Chelsea to go again. Taylor Hines there with Beaver Jones. Hines did win it and did clear it away, but didn't find a Liverpool player. Chelsea have it back. Charles. Sam Kerr. Back to Lauren James. And Cuthbert. Back to Carter. Now Mjelde. Carter to James. Lovely football by Chelsea. Charles finds Lauren James down the left again. Pressure on the Liverpool defence. Cross to the back post, but that one's too deep from Lauren James that time. And that'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. Emma Hayes just telling her players to calm down. Take their time. They're very keen to break quickly, Chelsea. Want to keep the pressure and the intensity in the game, but Emma Hayes, of course, seemingly suggesting to her players that that's not necessary. And Rachel Laws will get another goal kick to take then. 36 minutes gone. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1, so into the last 10 minutes of the first half. Chelsea with a narrow 2-1 lead. And took an early lead in the game. Liverpool equalised it 2 minutes later before then they retook the lead, Chelsea. After that one, Lauren James with the opener. Jess Carter with an own goal to level it for Liverpool, and then Beaver Jones to put Chelsea back ahead. Here's Herbinger to win it back. Van de Sanden with a flick on. Carter takes no risk, clears it away. James to pick it up. Pressure by Jenna Clark. Will be a throw-in to Chelsea. Lauren James wanted a free kick though. The referee waved that away. Just see the replay of it. I mean, yeah. I think the referee might have actually given a free kick here, actually. Didn't hear a whistle, so... No, it's just given a throw-in. And Neve Charles takes it. Lovely, quick feet. Past the marker of Liverpool there, but Sam Kerr's ball's a bit wayward. There's one back, though, by Chelsea. Here's Lauren James. Has to go back to Mjelde. And now across to Perisset. Into the middle to find Cuthbert. Pressed by Sophie Haig, but done well. Now intercepted by Fagano for Liverpool, and now Herbinger on the counter-attack. Here's Van de Sanden. Van de Sanden trying to play it across, and will win a corner out of Erin Cuthbert. On the cut back, will be a Liverpool corner. It's really good from Liverpool. I can see, they're trying to drive Chelsea through the middle and have bodies there to cut it out, Liverpool. Fagano's been there a couple of occasions. Sophie Haag and Herbinger have been there to pick up the loose ball and drive Liverpool forward. And then Van de Sanden's been that kind of leading line. He's Herbinger to take the corner. Left-footed. It's a deep one. Flicked on at the front post and headed across. Cleared away by Chelsea. Follow up. Tried to find it back in. Fagano will pick it up again for Liverpool. Down the right-hand side. Herbinger coming back from the corner. Right-footed delivery. Palmed away by Musovic. Koivu still keeps it alive. Couldn't find a Liverpool player. And now Kerr took her time. Spotted the ball. Liverpool tried to win it back, but Perisset is now on the counter-attack. Down the right-hand side. A bit of a stoppage there, and that's really good. Spotting from Fisk to win the ball back, and Taylor Hines gives it back to Rachel Laws. Good recovery from Liverpool, that. But again, more positive. You can see what Matt Beard's side are trying to do, and it's quite positive and it's creating an entertaining game, I have to say that much, so far. At 2-1. Certainly not lost the competitive edge so far, this one. Laws' ball was headed by Taylor Hines straight to the opposing captain, Maren Mjelde. Now here's Perisset under pressure from Hines. Lovely turn away from the Liverpool defender. Nuskin battling. Sam Kerr wins it. Trying to cut it back for one of her players to help out, but intercepted by Carrie Holland. Clark. Bonner. Out to Fisk. Back to Gemma Bonner, who will knock it long, hoof it up the pitch. Van der Sanden on the hold-up play, but the follow-up couldn't be won by Haag. Charles will have it back here for Chelsea. 40 minutes gone, nil-nil. 2-1 to Chelsea. Here at Stamford Bridge, in the attendance of around 15,000 here in West London. Musovic with a long ball. Sam Kerr is taken out there by, I think that's Jenna Clark. Took that one out. It will be a yellow card. It's actually Gemma Bonner that committed the foul, so that will be a yellow card for her. First booking of the game. And so far, Liverpool have dealt with Sam Kerr very well from a defensive position, but Sam Kerr just spun away from Gemma Bonner there, and Bonner just got a hold of Kerr's shoulders and just kind of pulled her back. Yeah, it's a definite yellow card. So Bonner in the book. I'm quite happy that it wasn't closer to the goal, or that she wasn't the last player. Could have been a different colour. Nonetheless, Chelsea free kick. Left it, Perisset with a free kick taken straight at Rachel Laws, who will gather. Force it out from the back. Fagano. Now Taylor Hines. Back to Fagano down the left-hand side. Linking up there nicely with Van der Sanden and Kerry Holland battling. Will win the throw-in of Sophie Engel. So it'll be a Liverpool throw down the left-hand side. Record most WSL appearances for Sophie Engel. She's the record holder now. 184 WSL appearances. Still fighting hard and giving her all for the beautiful game. Fagano now finds the space to try and find her. Does find Herbinger, and then Herbinger tries to go down the right to Koivisto. That's intercepted by Charles and tried to go for the cute infield one to find Lauren James, but Liverpool deal with that and Laws clears her lines. Bounce gets away from Van der Sanden, but it will force Chelsea, that press from Liverpool, into a long kick away. Will be a Liverpool throw-in. Millie Bright not involved today for Chelsea, but trying to shout a few instructions, trying to help her team out from the sidelines. Here's Herbinger for Liverpool. Lovely to find Holland. Van der Sanden down the right. At Jess Carter. Cuts inside Carter. Blocked off that time, Van der Sanden. That's really good defending by Jess Carter to win it back for Chelsea. Now Lauren James down the left. James blocked off. Engel will have it here for Chelsea. Mjelde. Now Perisset. Perisset with a long ball, trying to find Kerr's run. Just bounced ahead of Sam Kerr. And we'll run through to Rachel Laws, who can gather. Certainly trying to target Sam Kerr a lot more now, Chelsea. Considering that Gemma Bonner is on a yellow card. We'll have to be more careful from those defensive positions. 90 seconds of the half to go, plus any additional time. Laws with a long clearance. One first header by Haag. Initially brought down there by Holland. Back to Fisk. Back to Laws. Now Clark. Laws again. Laws out to the left hand side. Finds Hines. Tries to flick it on with the header. Hits it straight at Perisset and will win Liverpool throw in. So Taylor Hines to take this throw in from up Beard's side. Throw in targeting Sophie Haag, but Haag couldn't get it under her control, and Mjelde will intercept. Carter to the left to Charles. Down the left hand side is Lauren James. Has to go back to Niamh Charles again. Good press that from Fagano, watching the pacey player in Lauren James. Koivisto watching out for Niamh Charles and almost catching her right there, forcing her for the long one across field. Liverpool almost have it back there, but picked up by Engel, and now Perisset down the right. Now Beaver Jones for Chelsea. 45 minutes has surpassed. We'll have 4 additional minutes at the end of the half. Nuskin trying to break through. Taylor Hines on the cover. Deals with it, has it back for Liverpool. Oh, but cut back though. Rachel Laws almost latched upon by Sam Kerr. That in their own 18-yard box. Liverpool a bit too casual. Liverpool comfortable. Taylor Hines just plays it to the edge of the box. I think it's Herbinger there that just plays it back to Rachel Laws, and Laws tries to kick it long and ends up heading off Sam Kerr and going out for the goal kick. But my goodness, I'm sure that all the Liverpool players and the fans will have breathed a real sigh of relief there. Could have been a lot worse for them. Hines with the ball down the left. Van de Sanden on the chase. Dealt with by Mjelde, but Liverpool will get the throw in as the last touch is off the Chelsea captain. Fagano tried to win the first header from that Liverpool throw in and got a lot of pace on it. Did Fuka Nagano, and fired it behind for the Chelsea goal kick. Well, I have to say, considering this first half so far, although Chelsea have dominated the ball and had more of the chances, Liverpool have certainly been competitive, offering a lot of questions to Chelsea so far. Just the bad thing for Liverpool is Chelsea are coming up with the answers on most occasions. But Matt Baird, I'm sure, will take some positives from this first half, going in behind at 2-1 down. Sure, the scoreline is not positive for Liverpool, but the performance in this first half has certainly been positive against the champions, who have won 5 of their first 6 games this season, have joint best defence in the league, only conceded 4 goals prior to the kickoff here this afternoon. Here's Koivisto to win the breakaway. Battling was Hogg, but the referee said no, there was no foul. Nagano wins the first header for Liverpool. Intercepted though. James wins it back, trying to find Sam Kerr. Jenna Clark on the cover. Last touch is off the Liverpool defender and will be a Chelsea throw-in on the left. Another minute or so to go. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Aaron James to take the throw in. Back to Jess Carter. Mjelde. Across to Perisset. Down the right is Beaver Jones. Intercepted though by Liverpool. That ball across to Aaron Cuthbert. Liverpool trying to force it through the middle. Sophie Haag picked it up on the left hand side and just drove in field instantly. Chelsea had the cover. Very compact and very kind of closed in. I think Liverpool need to target the wings. That's where their goal came from. Broke away down the right wing, and Van de Sanden had miles of space to try and measure across. Cuthbert under pressure from Nagano. Does keep the possession though. Back to Mjelde. Mjelde's ball back to Musovic. Musovic knocks it long. Chested by Sam Kerr, and as we surpass the 49-minute mark, that is the end of the first half. A first half where it has been quite close, really, in terms of the matter of fact of things. It's not been one of those typical easy games for Chelsea. I mean, no game at top-level football is easy, but Chelsea seem to make it look easy at times. But this has certainly been, I'm sure, a tough first half for Chelsea. A tough first half for Liverpool to take, where they haven't been completely under the cosh for the vast majority of it. Chelsea have had more of the ball, but Liverpool have been very competitive so far. And at half-time from the Bridge, It's Chelsea who have the narrow lead by a 2-1 scoreline. Half at the break from the bridge. It's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Welcome back to WSL Live on LFS this afternoon. Half time, Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Let's just run you through the first half. Chelsea opened the scoring through Lauren James. It was a mistake by Liverpool. Chelsea had actually given the ball away initially. Liverpool had won it back. They couldn't keep it under control. It gave the ball away, and Cuthbert played a lovely ball, find Kerr, and then Kerr found Lauren James down the left-hand side, worked her way around Gemma Bonner, and just lovely quick footwork on the edge of the 6-yard box at a tight angle from the left-hand side, and it's a lovely left-footed slotted finish by Lauren James to put Chelsea 1-0 up in the game. But that was a fantastic early start from Chelsea, and to get an early goal would have given them that boost. Not that they need a boost, let's get real. They've been the better side in the first half, but I would say that up until that point, Liverpool were giving them a good game. They were toughing them out and causing them issues, but at the same time, when you've got that much quality, considering Chelsea had made 6 changes from the last game, 7 changes from their last WSL game, they looked kind of threatening. The Liverpool equaliser came from a break down the right hand side. It was a lovely ball down the right. I think it was Herbinger that played the ball. Van de Sanden spun past Jess Carter. It was something fantastic from Van de Sanden. Got a burst of pace from somewhere. Spun away from Jess Carter, who tried to kind of commit herself too early. Van de Sanden spun away, broke down the right hand side, got to around about the edge of the 6-yard box on the right hand side, cut it back with the right foot, and it just concaved in off Jess Carter's right leg and into the back of the Chelsea net to get Liverpool that equaliser. But that's where they find the kind of the chances so far in the first half. Liverpool is the wing play. I mentioned it in the first half. A couple of occasions when they've won the ball back, they've gone long up the middle and tried to force it through the middle, where Chelsea have bodies. Chelsea have cover there. You're not going to find an easy route through the middle against this Chelsea defence, and especially the midfielders as well. Whereas there could be joy down the wings for Liverpool, and that's where their goal came from, wing play. And that was kind of almost instantly after the Chelsea opener. Lauren James in the 11th minute, and then the 13th minute that Jess Carter goal, so around about a minute and 30 seconds or something along those lines. Around about that. And then the second one. I'll talk about the Chelsea second goal in a moment once I see it on my screen. We're just seeing a replay of kind of a combination down the left-hand side. Niamh Charles and Lauren James have practically run this game for Chelsea in attack in this first half. They've been everywhere. They've worked so incredibly hard against this Liverpool defence. The Liverpool defence have really struggled, and Emma Coavisto and Jenna Clark on that right-hand side have really struggled to kind of deal with that Chelsea pressure, especially Lauren James, who's been a real bright spark in that first half. The kind of the energy in the Chelsea team in that first 45 minutes in that one, and they were really threatened down that left-hand side. That's where the majority of their attacks came. The second one for Chelsea came from Lauren James again. So she scored the opener and then got the assist for the second. It's a ball down the left-hand side by James initially, linking up with Sam Kerr. Back to Lauren James down the left flank, and what a cross this is. A left-footed cross, beautiful, deep across the box, struggling for Liverpool to try and defend it, right across the 18-yard box. Absolutely fantastic, into that so-called corridor of danger, and a fantastic run by Agnes Beaver-Jones at the back post, coming in, gets past Taylor Hines, beats it to the ball and heads it past Rachel Laws for 2-1. A fantastic kind of phase of play from Chelsea. Really good link up down the left, a really good cross, and then a really, really good head-out finish. It just epitomised proper attacking good football from Chelsea in that first 45 minutes. And both goals coming from that left-hand side, which is, I'm sure, is something that Matt Beard will be talking about at half-time with his players, trying to sort that out and trying to fix that and figure out how they stop this Chelsea attack. I mean, not many teams have done it this season. Chelsea have now scored at least 2 goals at home on all 4 occasions this season. They've won 100% of their games at home this season in all competitions. 3 out of 3 in the WSL, beating Brighton, West Ham and Tottenham all at home this season. Beat Chelsea, Brighton 4-2 and Chelsea West Ham 2-0 and Tottenham 2-1. This season they're 2-1 ahead against Liverpool at half time. Liverpool, on the other hand, are unbeaten away from home. I mentioned that earlier this afternoon. They got a massive win on the opening weekend of the season away at Arsenal at the Emirates. A massive result for Liverpool on that day, winning by 1-0. And then back-to-back 1-1 draws away at West Ham and away at Tottenham. So they've been, all of their 4 away games this season have been against London teams, Liverpool, and they're unbeaten. They're going to have to come back a second time against Chelsea at the very least if they're going to want to get something out of this one. Anything out of this game would be a really massive bonus for Liverpool in this going into the second half. But at half time, it is Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. And we will talk about the second half when it gets underway, as you can see on the screen, in around about 7 minutes' time. At the Bridge, it's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Second half's on the way shortly. Welcome back to WSL Live on LFS this Saturday afternoon, half time at the Bridge. It's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1 at the break. The second half is a couple of moments away. Let's just wrap up the other 5 fixtures for this weekend. We have 2 of those live tomorrow. All 5 of them are tomorrow afternoon in the WSL or Sunday games. The other 5 fixtures. We will have Brighton, Arsenal and Man United, Man City to come for you. But tomorrow starts off with Everton hosting Bristol City in the early game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Brighton and Arsenal then get underway at 2 o'clock. West Ham face Aston Villa alongside Tottenham's trip to Leicester also tomorrow, before the Manchester Derby wraps up the weekend of WSL action. That's at 4:30 tomorrow on LFS from Old Trafford as United take on City. That's tomorrow afternoon. Let's have a look at the league table then. This is the table as it stands. Ignore that graphic in the top right text. That's incorrect. But this is how the table looked prior to kickoff here at the Stamford Bridge this afternoon. Chelsea with a win, which they are currently getting, will put them on 19 points, 6 wins out of a possible 7, 19 points out of a possible, of course, out of a possible 21. Liverpool will stay in 5th as it stands on 11 points. And they will be level on points with Tottenham, a point behind Manchester United and 2 points behind Arsenal with defeat here. As I mentioned, if Liverpool can turn this around and win this game, then it really would keep the top of the table very, very close. Liverpool would go second in the WSL table with a win this afternoon at Stamford Bridge. A massive, massive task that would be if that could happen for Liverpool this afternoon. They would go up to second with 14 points. And, of course, as you can see there, bottom of the table are Bristol City, who are just pipped by Aston Villa, who are also on 3 points, but Aston Villa have 1 better goal difference than them. All the rest of the other 10 teams from the WSL play tomorrow. Right, and we can just remind you then that game tomorrow, Brighton against Arsenal, will get underway at 2 o'clock. And we'll be live from around about 1:50, around 10 minutes to 2 tomorrow for kickoff from Brighton against Arsenal. Second half from Stamford Bridge is on the way in just a moment. Welcome back to WSL Live. Said that about 4 times so far over this half time. Let's just tell you, Chelsea 2-1 up against Liverpool at the break here at Stamford Bridge, and Liverpool are looking eyeing up a change ahead of the start of the second half. Missy Bo Kearns is coming onto the pitch, replacing Marie-Therese Herbinger. So a change there for Liverpool, wanting a bit of a different approach in attack. Missy Bo Kearns offers that attacking pace. And we're back underway then for the second 45. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't done so already. It would be greatly appreciated if you can do so. And we see what Matt Beard wants to try and change about this Liverpool team in the second half with the introduction of Missy Bo Kearns. Of course, a Liverpool fan at heart. Chelsea won an early free kick there at the start of the half. Here's Perisset. I think Chelsea would want more control. They had 59% of the ball in that first half. They've had more of it, but they haven't been completely dominant and completely obliterating Liverpool in terms of that fact. Liverpool have won the ball back on a couple of occasions, and they've looked good in that recovery time, Liverpool. Oh, it's a cute ball at the back. Poor ball at the back from Chelsea. Van der Sanden tries to capitalise, takes a strike from distance, and it's not as much pace in that one as it could have been from Shanice Van der Sanden. Took it onto her right, played it through the legs of Jess Carter, that shot. Just lost her balance at the last second, Van der Sanden, and in the end it worked out for Musovic. But Chelsea playing it about the back there, giving a loose ball away from Liverpool. That's the thing, complacency could come into it for Liverpool, the one thing that they'll try and focus upon for Chelsea. It was just a bit too casual. Mielda tries to give the ball out, plays it out to Perisset. That was actually the free kick that was given. But they were playing it around the back, Chelsea, and just give it away, intercepted by Liverpool to win it back. But that's lovely from Clark. Kerry Holland trying to find the through ball. Kearns and Van der Sanden made the run, but Carter was on the cover and dealt with that ball for Chelsea. Here's Cuthbert. Back to Musovic. Hogan Van der Sanden on the press. Mielda back to Carter. Carter trying to target the run down the left of Sam Kerr, but that's nicely intercepted by Liverpool. Good work by Jenna Clark there, but the last touch is off the Liverpool defender and will be a Chelsea throw-in on the left-hand side for the Blues. Liverpool win it back ultimately there, but then giving it straight back away, and Lauren James trying to feed forward Sam Kerr. Kerr's made the run down the left. Kerr cuts it back across. Half cleared away by Liverpool. Engel picks up the loose one. Engel on the edge. Cuthbert across. Now Lauren James finds Sam Kerr again. Kerr looking for the cross. Does take a slight deflection, bounce it around. Keeper had committed herself there, Rachel Laws, and Liverpool did clear their lines. That was ever so close to being poor from Liverpool defensively. Ended up a bit of a scramble inside the 6-yard box. It's ended with a Liverpool player on the floor. There's a Liverpool player down at the moment. I think it's Gemma Bonner that's gone to the ground, but really good recovery play, really good from Chelsea again. They recycle the ball down the left hand side. James to find Kerr, and then Kerr with the cross, takes a deflection. Rachel Laws initially thinks it's going out for the corner, and spots that it was just held up in the air. Tried to commit herself to kind of parry it away. Doesn't actually do it enough. It bounces back into the mix, and Bonner commits herself to make the clearance. Collides with a Chelsea player, and then the ball is eventually cleared, but hurt herself in the process there, Gemma Bonner, in trying to clear her lines. But some suspect defending at the start of the second half from both teams. Liverpool have had a chance at one end, and Chelsea have had a chance at the other. Both coming from not the most convincing bits of defending, I have to say. Coming into this game, these two had the best defences in the league. Prior to this match, only these two and Man City had all conceded only 4 goals, the joint best defences in the WSL. But so far today, they've actually caused each other quite a few problems, and their defenders, respective defenders, haven't been able to deal with it on a few occasions. That's why we're at a 2-1 scoreline. Competitive game. Gemma Bonner's back to her feet. Liverpool will get the drop ball. In defence. So Gemma Bonner, of course, the only player in that first half to be booked by the referee, Kirsty Dial. That drop ball's given back to Rachel Laws, who will fire it long down the left. Flicked on beautifully by Hogg, and then the cross from Taylor Hines tries to find Missy Bo Kearns, but just slightly overhit that one, and Kearns was well covered by Niamh Charles. Lauren James under pressure, and Charles gave her the ball, and pressure from Liverpool players, not giving Lauren James the inch of space, and that was probably the change that Matt Baird wanted to make at half time. Get closer to her. Long ball down the line. Here's Sam Kerr through the middle. Sam Kerr has to cut it back, and Beaver Jones goes for the strike there, the curling one, to try and catch out Rachel Laws, but Liverpool goalkeeper was spotted that one early and dealt with it quite comfortably by getting the catch on the ball. But there's definitely space for Chelsea to make runs in behind. Definitely space for Liverpool to win the ball back and break on Chelsea as well. Definitely space for counter-attacks in this game for both teams. We'll see just which team can make the most of them. Here's Fuka Nagano. Back to Rachel Laws. Laws will go long this time. Flicked on again by Hogg. Van der Sanden made the run, but that was well dealt with by the Chelsea centre-backs, Perisset and Carter. Carter clears. Flicked on that time by, I think that was Nuskin, but all the way through to Rachel Laws. Neither side been able to keep possession for very long so far in this second half. Chelsea have the ball all the way back again. That long ball from Rachel Laws. Chelsea have it at the back. Just a few issues here with our match map screen. Apologies about that. There we go. Seems to have fixed it. Here's Nagano. Kerry Holland. Bonner plays it out to the left to Hines. Nice link up with Fisk, but the ball forward to Missy Bo Kearns. Battling was Nagano. Won it back, Nagano. Here's Kerry Holland. Clark. Lazy ball, that one, but Clark wins it back off Niamh Charles and plays it to Haag. Koivisto. Flicked over the top there by Bonner. There, puts pressure on Jess Carter. There's a really good challenge by Kerry Holland there. Exceptional challenge by the Liverpool midfielder, and was one Liverpool to throw in off Jess Carter. Really good that from Liverpool there. Throw in on the right hand side. Sophie Haag got the first touch on the ball, but heavy one there from the Norwegian, and that will be a Chelsea throw-in. 9 minutes of the second half gone, and the game's been more even in the second half. I think Liverpool have come out with a spring in their step. Winning the first balls, winning the second balls, and being a bit more aggressive in this second half, Liverpool. Grace Fisk finds Taylor Hines down the left-hand side, tries to flick it on to Van der Sanden, but the deflection comes off Perisset and will win Liverpool the throw-in. Hines takes it quickly. Van der Sanden breaks in field, flicks it past Cuthbert, and Van der Sanden tried to take the strike at the first time of asking on the spin there, and didn't catch it right. Went wide of the right post for a goal kick. That's what I mean by Liverpool being more aggressive. Just keeping the intensity up. Just working it much quicker. Just firing the ball into attacking areas and getting your attackers running with pace. Oh, Clark's caught out there at the back. Here's Across from Nuskin. Just a bit overhit that one. Nice idea, but just overhit that time. Nuskin knew what she wanted to do. The execution of it was just slightly off, but in the end, it's a nice attempt from the left-hand side there from Sujik Nuskin. But overhit that one. Was trying to find Beaver Jones at the back post, but Rachel Laws was there anyway, but just overhit that time by Nuskin. Behind for the Liverpool goal kick, which Rachel Laws will take. Right-footed up the pitch. First header won by Nuskin. Sam Kerr breaking off the defence. Lovely by Kerr. Finds Lauren James in a bit of space. Lauren James! Fantastic finish by Lauren James. Clinical as you like. And a lovely, lovely finish right across goal. Similar to her first one. Takes it down on the left and fires right through the back of the ball. From the left-hand side, right across goal into the far corner. Really, really good strike and a really, really good finish. And it all comes from that long ball from Liverpool. Chelsea win the first header. Bounces forward. Sam Kerr just takes her time. Spots that Lauren James is a bit free on the left. Cuts it back. Gives it to Lauren James out on the left. And Lauren James just does the business. Finishes off the move with pure quality. Fantastic finish past Rachel Laws. And Liverpool find themselves a bit of a mountain to climb in this game now. The next goal was always going to be crucial in this one. And after a scrappy start to the half, Lauren James has certainly added the pure quality to this game in the second 45 minutes so far. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. Absolutely fantastic finish. Top drawer finish by Lauren James. And just as Liverpool thought they had her number, and they thought they were dealing with the threat of Lauren James, she pops up and puts them to the sword, it seems. Puts them in a very difficult position, at least anyway. And it now means Liverpool need to kind of damage limitations now for Liverpool. Don't want to concede another one. Quick after the first. Remember, if they concede another one, it will mean Liverpool have conceded the same amount of goals today as they had in their previous 6 WSL matches combined. And that's the threat of what Chelsea can offer. Nagano, you can have one of the best defences in the league, but when you come up against top quality forwards with ruthless finishing ability, anyone can be on the end of this massive scoreline. Rachel Laws taking a few risks. Beaver Jones wanted to make the press, but Rachel Laws took the risk and found it out to Grace Fisk, who was free. And Fisk will get the free kick for that foul by Beaver Jones. So a free kick for Liverpool on the halfway line. Trying to carry it away. It's nice work by Liverpool there. Through Fisk, breaking down the left and winning the free kick off Beaver Jones. Fisk to take it. Takes it short. Although Engel will win it back for Chelsea then. Nicely won back by Taylor Hines. For Liverpool, here's Nagano. Liverpool need to get the next goal if they want to keep this game alive. Chelsea get a fourth, and that it would certainly be game, set and match. Nice movement down the right though from Liverpool. Koivisto finding Messibo Kearns and misplaced by Kearns that time. Out for the throw in to Chelsea. Hawes says 6-1 Chelsea full time. Predicting 3 more Chelsea goals. Well, you wouldn't be on your own, I would say. Chelsea have it back here with Lauren James again. Lovely challenge that time. Fantastic challenge by Liverpool. Ball picked up by Holland. Run down the left-hand side by Van de Sanden with an early cross. Oh, and Mjelde headed the ball trying to clear it. Keeper Musovic was coming for it, and Liverpool were putting pressure on them there. And Chelsea got a bit caught out. It was a break down the left. Kerry Holland down the left-hand side to find Van der Sanden. And Van der Sanden's cross, although Missy Bo Kearns was coming in, or was it Haag? It was Haag, actually, sorry, that was coming in to try and head the ball. Kind of Musovic was coming to try and palm it away, and Miele got was coming for the header. Miscommunications in Chelsea. Not the most convincing bit of defending, and they end up conceding a corner, which Kearns will take. Right-footed cross to the back post. Musovic got there that time. Parried it away. Nagano will whip it back in. Headed away again by Chelsea. Hines keeping it alive. Nicely taken down by Bonner. Gemma Bonner trying to flick it across, and well stopped there by Niamh Charles. And Jess Carter will just take the pressure out of it, and we'll have the ball back for Chelsea. Nuskin with the switch ball. Chested down by Beaver Jones, but Liverpool have it back through Kerry Holland. Emma Coavisto under pressure. Fisk dealing with it nicely. Oh, what a bit of skill that is from Kerry Holland. Spins past Cuthbert. Holland feeds the ball in behind. Van der Sanden on the chase at the byline. Cuts it back. Just evades Missy Bo Kearns and then goes down was Kerry Holland. Referee said no. Liverpool wanted a possible penalty there. Referee waved that away. Liverpool growing in confidence here. Here's Taylor Hines. That's a huge call for the referee there. Penalty for Liverpool would have massively changed the momentum, but the referee waved it away. Nagano, loose slightly, cut that ball short, but it'll actually work out in Liverpool's benefit because a late challenge there from a Chelsea player. I think it was Sam Kerr that made the late challenge, and there will be a booking here. Kerry Holland is still complaining to the referee. It should be a yellow card, or it should be a penalty. We'll see the header clearance by Jess Carter to the edge, and there's a slight collision between Erin Cuthbert and Kerry Holland. Yeah, Kerry Holland gets her body in the way of the ball, and Erin Cuthbert battling there. And the referee just deemed that good defending. It's on the edge for me. 50-50. If the referee gives it, you can't complain, but the referee didn't give it. So I don't think you can complain either way. Chelsea had just a massive chance there. They were through in on goal. Breakaway, and Sam Kerr was in and forced a big save out of Rachel Laws. Just coming back from the replay. I hate this. When they come back from replays on the feed, and we don't know what's happened, and then we just hear that the shots happened, and we then see the replay of that. Sam Kerr had a massive chance to put Chelsea 4-1 up, but big save by Rachel Laws denied at that time. Chelsea are going to make changes. Agnes Beaver-Jones is going to be coming off. It's going to be replaced by Ritting Cannard. So Hannah Ritting Cannard, or Johanna Ritting Cannard, sorry, is coming on. So a single change there for Chelsea. Trying to bring some fresh legs on as Emma Hayes to try and get that fourth goal for Chelsea and surely wrap this game up. Although Liverpool have shown moments that they can threaten, but here's early chance for Cabert. Right across, and it's in! And that is a Lauren James hat-trick. A work down the right-hand side from the substitute Johanna Ritting Cannard. Down the right-hand side, cuts it back, and Lauren James is there ahead of everyone else. And it's a fantastic day for the Chelsea forward at Stamford Bridge, the home of Chelsea, and scoring a hat-trick against Liverpool. Fantastic from Chelsea again. I said the next goal would be absolutely massive. A fourth with Chelsea would wrap it up. And a substitute, Johanna Ritting Cannard, just on the pitch, breaks down the right-hand side, gets past Taylor Hines, and then the cutback right across goal to the edge of the 6-yard box. And Lauren James is there to finish it, on running into the box, and just nicked past the Liverpool player. Instant impact substitute there from Emma Hayes, and an instant kind of reaping of the benefits. And that is a fourth for Chelsea and a third for Lauren James, who has a hat-trick. A fantastic afternoon for her and for Chelsea. And we still have 25 minutes left to play, so scoring might not be done yet. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. They've just kind of gone up to another gear, a gear that Liverpool can't really match in this second half. And we always knew that could be the case for Chelsea today. You know, they could always go to a higher level, although they want to respond quickly. Taylor Hines, Van der Sanden in the box. Forced out of the box there. Played it across though. Nagano keeping it alive. Nagano trying to play that through ball. Find Koivisto. Nicely covered by Niamh Charles, who deals with that. Clears it away. Liverpool will have the ball though again. But I think on the balance of things, Chelsea have been in control both halves, but different ways. Liverpool have had more of the ball. It's been more of a 50-50 game in the second half. Liverpool have had a bit more of that possession, and it's allowing Chelsea to have more counter-attacking opportunities in this second half, and they've capitalised upon them. They've had 5 shots in the second half, Chelsea, and they've had all 5 of them on target. That's compared to 10 shots, only 4 on target in the first half. And they had more of the ball. So maybe a different tactic of allowing Liverpool to have a bit more of the ball and hitting them on the break. Something that we thought Liverpool could be doing, would have done earlier in the game. They've gone toe-to-toe with Chelsea in the second half and kind of found out what Chelsea can do to you. Especially with the quality, and especially with Lauren James on the form that she's on this afternoon, scoring a hat-trick. On the short of remarkable. Liverpool couldn't keep the ball there. Missy Boo Kearns giving it away. Here's Cuthbert to Engel. Liverpool trying to win it back through Kerry Holland. Engel forced back to face her own goal. Carter. Now Charles. Lauren James. Well, I mentioned Liverpool had conceded 4 goals before this game. In all of their other 6 games, they've conceded 4 goals in the space of 65 minutes here at Stamford Bridge. A defence that looked really solid, really hard to beat, really hard to break down. A couple of teams have struggled, especially the likes of an Arsenal. Tottenham have struggled to break Liverpool down this season so far, but Chelsea have had very little trouble in this second half. Scored 2 goals inside 20 minutes in this second half, Chelsea. That's a free kick to Liverpool though. Overcommitting that time. There's Marion Mielda, I think, on Van der Sanden, who has been a real bright spark for Liverpool today. Shanice Van der Sanden, constant running, always fighting to win the ball, making those runs in behind, keeping the pace of Liverpool. Certainly clocked up the steps today, the meters, the kilometres really. Free kick then for Liverpool. Missy Boo Kearns to take, right-footed delivery to the back post, headed on and off the line. What a stop by Musovic to deny Liverpool a second. It's a beautiful delivery. Or what has actually happened? There's a bit of confusion. Referee Kirsty Dahl has blown the whistle, but I think everybody's confused as to what that was. I think it's a free kick. I think it was an offside flag maybe in there from the rebound. So Kearns with the delivery, right-footed, headed on. The rebound cleared off the line. But where's the offside? That's surely a corner. The only thing I can't actually think of what she's given here. It's a fantastic save and then a fantastic goal line clearance by Eve Perisset, but I'm baffled as to what the referee has given in this. I think there was a corner though, but Nonetheless, we move on. Chelsea have a free kick inside the Liverpool half. 20 minutes to go. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. Matt Beard, I'm sure, would be happy for the final whistle to be blown at this point. Perisset with the ball in. Half cleared away by Liverpool. Kept alive. Follow-up header, but that was caught by Rachel Laws. Liverpool conceded 6 on just one occasion last season. Away to Manchester United. 6-0 drubbing that time round. Could be on the end of something similar here today. Still around 20 minutes to go, and Chelsea have already scored 4. Could be one of those afternoons for Liverpool. It could be tough for them. Chelsea were just on ruthless form. And the depth, squad depth, and the ability and quality, sheer quality of this team is just kind of shone through. When Liverpool have fought so hard as well. Chelsea have it down the left-hand side. It's Lauren James. Lovely from Lauren James. Drops the shoulder, cuts it across, blocked, headed on and headed behind by Liverpool there from Gemma Bonner. Under pressure again, that Liverpool defence, and they do get it away for the corner, but Sophie Engel with the header on to try and get it past Rachel Laws, who was scrambling, but lucky our defender came to her saviour there. Gemma Bonner headed it wide for the corner. Lauren James has been absolutely electric today for Chelsea. Has been everywhere. Has been a real thorn in the side of Liverpool defensively all afternoon. Corner taken short. James linking up. Right foot across into the box. Bouncing all the way through there. And it's rolled out for a goal kick to Liverpool. Actually, it will be another corner, actually. There's a Liverpool defender that got the final header and rolled out for a corner. So Chelsea will have a corner on the right-hand side this time. It'll be Eve Perisset to take. 17.5 minutes to go. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. Another set piece for the Blues. Right-footed delivery into the box. Headed across, and last touch is off a Chelsea player there. At the back post will give Liverpool a goal kick. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't done so already. It'd be greatly appreciated. Great to have you with us here on this WSL Live, our very first WSL Live of the season. And what a cracking match we have for you. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. We're just seeing the replay of that real chaos. The confusion as to what actually happened there. I still don't know what happened, and I've seen a replay. About 3 replays. I still haven't a clue what the referee's given. I think she's given maybe Missy Beaucairns handled the ball or picked the ball up. But I think Missy Beaucairns thought that she'd given a corner at that point and was throwing the ball to take the corner. Anyway, nonetheless, Liverpool have made another double change. So they have. And the changes I will get for you in a second once I know. Lucy Parry is definitely one of them. I know that much. And Chelsea are going to make another change as well. Niamh Charles is going to make way. And Ashley Lawrence is going to be her replacement. So Ashley Lawrence on for Niamh Charles for Chelsea. Sam Kerr is also going to make way. She won't be on the score sheet. She's going to be replaced by Mia Fischel. So a double change there from Chelsea. Fischel and Lawrence on to replace Kerr and Charles. Changes afoot then from both teams there. Want to get you those Liverpool subs confirmed, I'll let you know. Ooh. There's a real clash there by her and Cuthbert at the advertising hoardings. Trying to clear the ball away. And the kind of momentum that she had, lost her balance and really rattled against the advertising hoardings. You could hear it on the pit side mics. Let's see the replay. Kerry Holland and Cuthbert battling. Loses her balance, Cuthbert, and collides with the advertising hoardings. Luckily she didn't go over them. Certainly not comfortable, but she's back and running. And this should be okay. Should be fine there. 15 minutes to go. Less than that now. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 1. And let me just confirm those changes for Liverpool for you. Van der Sanden and Koi Visto had made way, replaced by Lucy Parry and Leanne Kiernan. So a double change there for Liverpool. Kiernan and Parry on, replacing Van der Sanden and Koi Visto. Double change there. Well, let's really go a bit deeper into this about Liverpool today. You know, Chelsea, ruthless. One of the best teams, if not the best team in the division. The champions at the moment. They are incredible in terms of both attack and defence. They've got arguably the best manager in women's football at the moment, in Emma Hayes. It's made this a complete institution, an unstoppable dynasty for Chelsea over the last many years that she's been at the football club and won so many trophies, 13 major trophies here at Chelsea for Emma Hayes. But Liverpool today, I don't think they were expecting anything from this game, but hoping more or less that they could get something, considering what they've done to Arsenal and Tottenham already this season. But this is their real massive test, and I don't think Liverpool are going to be matched up to Chelsea just yet. Remember, it's only their second season back in the WSL. A mid-table finish, pushing the top kind of 6 positions in the league, will be where Liverpool should expect to be. Here's a nice ball, and it's in again. And it's Nuskin this time. Just as I was talking about Liverpool, and Chelsea get another 5-1. And again, it's the substitute, Johanna Redding-Kinnard, down the right-hand side, cuts it back again, and a really good finish by Sojak Nuskin. So good, Chelsea. It's just glorious to watch. It's Lauren James, finds the run of Kinnard, down the right-hand side, breaks past the Liverpool defence and cuts it beautifully across the box and finished nicely. Couldn't miss it really. So Jack Nuskin, lovely football by Chelsea again, and unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Might have been a hint of offside in there, but the flag stayed down. And that is another Chelsea goal. And that prediction that I was made, it's looking like it could come true. One more for Chelsea and they will have 6. Obviously that's how numbers work. 5 is followed by 6. And they have 5. And we still have time to play. Just over 10 minutes to go still in this one at Stamford Bridge. Leanne Kiernan for Liverpool. Kearns. Nicely from Nagano to win it back for Liverpool after that break-up from Ashley Lawrence. Here is Nagano. Tries to play it across. Falls for Taylor Hines, who goes from distance. Not too far away, that one from Taylor Hines. From the edge of the box. Slightly over the bar by the Liverpool captain. Really good. Good build-up from Liverpool, that, but ended up over the bar for Chelsea's point of view and quite comfortably defensively. Chelsea going to make another change, their final change of the game. Sorry, not their final change of the game. It's only their fourth change. They're actually going to make their fourth and their fifth changes at once. Chelsea, so that will be their last two changes. So Fran Kirby is coming on. And Jesse Fleming. And they're replacing Aaron Cuthbert and Sojek Nuskin. So Cuthbert and Nuskin off and replaced by Fleming and Kirby. So Chelsea have made all 5 substitutions. Liverpool have made 3. Oh, Liverpool win it back at the top there. Whew. Really good from Zakira Musovic to get it away. Liverpool still going in this one. Credit to them. 5-1 down. Still offering attacking options. But here's Fran Kirby. Down the left-hand side up against Gemma Bonner. Can't do very much on a yellow card, Bonner. Here's Fran Kirby. And what Gemma Bonner did there was very fast. It was very, very good. Held her up. Didn't allow the space for Fran Kirby to run into. Drive it into the box, and good covering by Gemma Bonner to put it out for the goal kick. Hit it off Kirby and run her out of room. Rachel Laws with a long ball. Nice first touch by Hogg. Really good recovery though by Chelsea defensively there. Jess Carter again. And that will be a Chelsea free kick there. Hogg just a bit overzealous and trying to keep the possession of the ball and pulling at Jess Carter there. I'll have to say, the second half, the result hasn't been in doubt. Since Chelsea got that third goal, there was no real looking back from then. And that was after a positive start to the half from Liverpool, really. They had a better start to the half, but Chelsea came into it once they got the third. Lovely finish by Lauren James, but that really, the writing was on the wall at that point. Missy Bo Kearns. Nagano. Back to Grace Fisk. Fisk down the left-hand side to Hines. Hines battling. Cuts it back. Lovely footwork. Finds Leanne Kiernan. Kiernan with a cross. Cleared away by Carter. Brought down in the box. Flicked across. Straight at Musovic, who will catch. I think Matt Beard's going to make more changes. The poll in the chat, by the way, 72% predicting a Chelsea win, 19% of you said a Liverpool win, and 8% predicted a draw. That poll is now closed because we have with around 7 minutes to go, we surely have confirmation of the final result and what way it's going. I don't know what the final score will be, though. Still options for both teams to get another goal, at least. Ashley Lawrence on the cover there. Liverpool more threatening. But Chelsea dealing with it time and time again. Fran Kirby trying to break away. Kerry Holland battling. Wins it back for Liverpool. Fisk also helping out. One back in the middle. Kerry Holland, Liverpool committing bodies to every single challenge, but Fran Kirby emerges with the ball. Plays it back to Carter. Chelsea trying to break down the left. Comes back in field. Here's Lauren James. Managing herself now. After a star performance so far. 3 goals and an assist. An incredible game for Lauren James. Absolutely fantastic player of the match, definitely. No doubt about that. Lauren James. No questions, really, for that from that point of view. Liverpool give the ball away there, but Fleming won it back, but only momentarily. As now it's one back and highs. Nagano breaking forward for Liverpool. Down the left flank is Leanne Kiernan. Kiernan trying to peep past her marker. Kiernan has battled out that time, but did win the ball back. Fisk. Now Nagano. Grace Fisk. Liverpool still not giving up. They want another goal. Fair play to them if keeping that fight going. Here's Leanne Kiernan. 5 minutes plus additional time to go. Kiernan on the left-hand side. Trying to cut the ball back. Gives straight back to Chelsea, though. Cannard this time winning it. Engel. Wes says another goal is coming. A ball out from the back, though, from Chelsea. It's a bit much for Ashley Lawrence to gather, and that will run out for a Liverpool throw-in. I think they're just trying to manage the game now, Chelsea. Just run the clock down in the game, and Liverpool are going to make another change. In the meantime, Melissa Lawley is coming on. And is going to replace Sophie Hogg. Got her goal last week in that draw against Tottenham. Not on the score sheet this afternoon. Sophie Hogg, the Norwegian. And then one of those games where I don't think Liverpool will take too many negatives out of it. There's a lot of growth to happen for Liverpool. But at the same time, they'll take a lot of positives out of this one, Liverpool, especially from that first half performance. It didn't create a massive amount, but they were really solid defensively. Kind of held Sam Kerr to very little in that first 45 minutes, but Chelsea up the level in the second half and have really taken Liverpool for a ride, really, in this second half. Not that Liverpool have completely been flabbergasted and completely destroyed, but they have been more open in the second half, and that's probably because they're trying to attack more, Liverpool, really. And that's the risk you take against a side like Chelsea. A massive risk to take against a side like Chelsea with the quality that they have in attack. Lauren James has put that on show this afternoon. Really shown us what she has in her locker. Not that we need to be told. But Lauren James will get the Barclays Player of the Match this afternoon. Most definitely. No questions. I mean, 4 goal contributions when Chelsea have scored 5 goals. Considering, on top of that, you've also scored a hat-trick. I mean, there's no one that comes close. No one even close to Lauren James there. Chelsea just passing it around here. With 2 minutes to go, let's just remind you of what's to come then. Another double header in the WSL tomorrow as Brighton host Arsenal at 2 before the Manchester derby gets underway from 4:30 from Old Trafford. We'll have coverage of both of those games on LFS tomorrow as well. And then we will have NFL action as well for you tomorrow evening as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers head to the San Francisco 49ers in the NFL. That's tomorrow. So 3 streams for you tomorrow, all available now. You can go and check out what times they are starting on in your time zone. Go to our main channel page, go to the home page, and you can see our upcoming live streams as well. Go and watch the new LFS podcast as well yesterday. I'd greatly appreciate it if you can watch that new podcast yesterday released, talking about Everton's points deduction, late winners in the Premier League this season, and also the England national team. Talks about selections from Gareth Southgate. That's all on the LFS podcast as well. You can watch that on the channel. Our latest video, if you're ever so inclined. Well, what's next for these two? Well, they've a different competition to face in the midweek. Chelsea in the Champions League, hosting PSG at home on Thursday night. Liverpool in League Cup action against Manchester United on Wednesday night. They're at home to Manchester United on Wednesday. Liverpool for that League Cup after that narrow defeat to Manchester City in the last League Cup game for Liverpool. And Chelsea felt they were quite robbed in their last Champions League game in that 2-2 draw away at Real Madrid. We will have 8 additional minutes at the end of this second half then, so 8 added minutes, still time for another goal. The game's just gone a bit scrappy. It's got a bit loose, but as expected after 90 minutes of proper hard-working football, intense football. Credit to both teams there. And that's a late challenge by Kerry Holland. There is a bit of a question. Kerry Holland has just been booked here, but there was actually a hint that she was booked earlier, but the referee hasn't given a second yellow, hasn't given a red card. So maybe she wasn't booked earlier in the game. There was some conversation that Kerry Holland was booked earlier in the game for kind of protesting against the referee's decision not to give Liverpool a penalty, but apparently that wasn't the case. However, it says 1000% goal coming. Well, let's see. Chelsea have another free kick. 6.5 minutes of the 8 minutes of additional time to go. Chelsea 5, Liverpool 1. Just passing it around Chelsea. They're not in a hurry. Here's Jess Carter. I'm sure they'll be happy with 5 Chelsea. The most they've scored at home all season. Just surpassing Brighton in that 4-2 win against Brighton here. Not at Stamford Bridge anyway yet. At their usual home ground, Chelsea, of course. The ball's all the way back to Rachel Laws, so Liverpool will have the possession again. For the moment. She'll knock it long, Rachel Laws. Right to the left, flicked on by Hines. Broke apart by Engel. Cleared away that time by Fisk. Carter with the clearance for Chelsea. It's back and forth ping pong at the moment. Here's Fran Kirby to bring it down for Chelsea. Nice first touch there from Fleming. Puts the cross in. And well defended by Jenna Clark there behind for the Chelsea corner. Certainly taking their time, Chelsea. They're not rushing this, being patient. They know that they can just take it easy now. 5-1 up. Just kind of breeze the game, really, for the last bit of additional time. Lauren James is getting a standing ovation from the Chelsea fans. A round of applause as she walked over to stand at the corner flag. Alongside Perisset, they take the short corner short. Intricate, quick football by Chelsea. Here's Fleming. Cuts it back to Lawrence. Lawrence in the box. Takes another deflection. Will be another Chelsea corner. Really good, intricate combination football by Chelsea there. Liverpool just couldn't deal with it. Fantastic bit of skill. Fleming driving through. Cuts it back to Ashley Lawrence, who tries to find a way through the Liverpool bodies and takes a deflection wide for the corner. Perisset to take this corner. I think she'll whip it in this time. Will do. Whipped across. Ashley Lawrence was the closest, but Liverpool can get it cleared away through Nagano. Not too far away because Kirby will pick it back up. All the way back. Bielda. Now Kirby feeds it through, trying to find Ashley Lawrence. And again, Lawrence gets another touch off Jenna Clark this time, and that'll be another Chelsea corner. Back-to-back corners. 3 consecutive corners for Chelsea now. They are pushing for this 6th goal. Still have 3 more minutes of the additional time to try and get it. They've gone short again, Chelsea. Whips a ball in from the second chance, and a big save by Laws. Parries it wide for the corner. Really good from Rachel Laws. Good reactionary save that. Really good cross. It's really dangerous from Chelsea. Strong right hand from Rachel Laws. Parries it wide for the corner. The corner on the right hand side. Perisset. James. Fran Kirby. Holding the ball up on that right hand side. Kirby wins another throw in. This time off Fukunagano. Chelsea holding the ball up the back. Liverpool have won it back though. They thought they'd won it back. Kerry Holland had it. Tried to play it forward to Leanne Kiernan, but crossing and covering over was Jess Carter, who cleared it away for the throw-in. No nonsense defending from Jess Carter there. Nagano with a header from the Chelsea throw. Chelsea have it back though. That loose ball here is Jess Carter. 90 seconds of the 98 minutes remain. Engel. Lawrence. Speeds past Taylor Hines. Lawrence still going. Finds Fischel. Switch ball out to the right hand side for Kennard. Cleared away by Fisk. But credit to Liverpool today. They've worked hard. They've struggled in attacking areas. That's where they've let themselves down. Although they've conceded 5 goals, they've not been under bombardment. Chelsea have just been on incredible goal scoring form this afternoon. The flag's gone up there against Liverpool. So that'll be a free kick. Chelsea into the last minute of the 98. Chelsea on the verge of a massive win against Liverpool. Their highest goal-scoring win against Liverpool since that 7-0 win in May 2017. That was after a back-to-back massive defeat for Liverpool, a 6-3 defeat as well in 2016. Their 2 biggest defeats against Chelsea. This will come on number 3rd in that list. Massive defeats against Chelsea for Liverpool. Chelsea have the ball, just playing it around here to run the last few seconds down before Kirsty Dahl blows the final whistle. So he's just surpassed the 98-minute mark. And that is the full-time whistle from Kirsty Dahl. A game where Liverpool were battling with Chelsea in the first half, kept it close, kept it a fighting game. But Chelsea took it to another level, another gear that Liverpool just couldn't find today in that second half. Lauren James was on another planet. A hat-trick and an assist as well for Lauren James. She's been the star player today for Chelsea. No Millie Bright for Chelsea this afternoon involved. But Emma Hayes' side have eased to another 3 points, which sees them 6 points clear at the top of the WSL before Arsenal play tomorrow. A massive win for Chelsea to help them out. Another 3 points. Credit to Liverpool, who fought hard but struggled in attack all afternoon. Final score from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 5, Liverpool 1.